Alright, namaste viewers and welcome. This is Jhankar Live Show, a show which is the presentation of Bindabasini Music Pvt. Limited. It's me, Biwash and I'm going to be in your company for complete 1.5 hours. Every day we come in the show, we always tell that we have a lot of reasons to actually celebrate every episode, because when we come with full of energy, we come with the guests who have a lot of things to share, someone who has a lot of motivational factor, because we always believe, and I always believe basically whenever we meet some people, we always grab something good enough to make ourselves or our life more happier, more better. So on that note, आजको दिनमा पनि it's gonna be very very special because as always we always come with very wonderful persons from whom we can actually get a lot of things, a lot of learnings, and basically something that will help us to motivate ourselves to do something better. सो आजको दिनमा जसले हामीले हेरिरहनु भएको छ तपाईहरुलाई फेरि पनि एकचोटी स्वागत छ। कार्यक्रम हरेक दिन 5 देखि 6:30 बजेसम्म लाइभ र तपाईहरुले हामीलाई रिपिट पनि हेर्दै आइरहनु भएको छ। 10:30 देखि 12 बजेसम्म हामी आउँछौं रातिको समयमा, र बिहान जो चाँडो उठ्नुहुन्छ तपाईहरुले हामीलाई 4 देखि 5:30 बजेसम्म हेरिरहनु भएको छ र यति धेरै माया गरिरहनु भएको छ, यति धेरै साथ दिइरहनु भएको छ, त्यसको लागि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। यतिखेर नेपाल मात्र होइन, नेपालबाट बाहिर 142 वटा देशबाट प्रत्यक्ष हेरिराख्नुभएका सम्पूर्ण नेपाली दाजुभाइ दिदीबहिनी तपाईहरु सबैजनालाई धेरै धेरै स्वागत छ कार्यक्रममा। र हामीले बारम्बार भनिरा हुन्छ तपाईहरुको प्रतिक्रिया जुन माध्यमबाट अहिले त वी हैव ग्लोबलाइज्ड धेरै माध्यमहरु छन्, ती सबै माध्यमहरुबाट तपाईहरुले प्रकट गरिरहनु भएको, देखाइरहनु भएको ती माया, ती साथको लागि धेरै धेरै हृदयबाट धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। तपाईहरुको ती फोटोजहरु, तपाईको ती स्वीट कमेन्ट्सहरु, इट इज सर्ट बट इट रियली मेक्स अस फिल भेरी भेरी स्पेशल। आज मात्र पनि जो नयाँ दर्शक वृन्दहरु जो हामीसँग आज जुटिनु भएको छ तपाईहरुलाई पनि हामी धेरै धेरै स्वागत गर्छौं र आशा गर्दछौं तपाईहरुको पनि सहभागिता र साथ चाहिँ यसरी नै निरन्तरता तपाईहरुले दिनुहुनेछ भनेर। र आजको दिन स्पेशल धेरै कारणले छ, किनभने आजको दिनमा हामीसँग स्पेशल गेस्ट पनि हुनुहुन्छ र स्पेशली आज चाहिँ एनटीभी प्लस को वार्षिक उत्सव पनि रहेको छ र इट फिल्स very अमेजिङ that I am actually running the show, and particularly मेरो दिन आज परेको छ, and it always feels special. I always dreamed about being a part of NTV Plus. I have been sharing this to you all. As a child, I used to watch the people who like earlier shows मा हाम्रो दाइ दिदीहरुले चाहिँ गरेको प्रोग्राम्सहरुलाई अवलोकन गर्थे, हेर्थे. I used to imagine when a day comes when I will be doing a show in the national television, and finally my dream has been fulfilled. यो धेरै दिनदेखि भनिराउ मैले, but finally a day has come when I need to honor the channel itself. I have to talk about something about the channel NTV Plus. I have few facts collected about it. I'm going to read it out for you all. I am pretty sure you'll be more than happy to listen all the facts that I have managed to collect so far. 2060 साल असोज 10 गतेबाट प्रसारणमा आएको, all people know about that. 1 घण्टा 30 मिनेट मात्र चाहिँ प्रसारण हुन्थ्यो। NTV2 मेट्रोको नामबाट चाहिँ सञ्चालनमा आएको थियो। 2063 साल असार 20 गते भूउपग्रह मार्फत प्रसारण हुन थालेपछि पहुँचको दृष्टिकोणले उपयुक्त नदेखिएकोले मेट्रो शब्द हटाई NTV2 नामले प्रसारण हुन थालेको हो। 2064-65 समयसम्म आय नगर्ने च्यानलको रूपमा परिचित। सो वी आर भेरी अनेस्ट अबाउट अल द फ्याक्ट्स द्याट वी हेभ कलेक्टेड। 65-66 मा यसको प्रसारण तालिका नीतिमा हेरफेर गरियो र समाचार र all the forms of other forms of like shows were taken up, and त्यसपछि चाहिँ more over focus was given on to business oriented shows र basically entertainment shows हरुलाई त्यो वर्षपछि चाहिँ प्राथमिकतामा राखियो। Alright, 2067 साल माघ 17 गतेदेखि 24 घण्टा प्रसारण गर्दै आइएको छ र नामको विषयमा NTV2 दर्शकको गुनासो, विज्ञापन एजेन्सी र कार्यक्रम निर्माता बाट दोस्रो च्यानल भन्ने बुझाइलाई निराकार गर्न च्यानलको प्रकृति इंकित सुहाउँदो नाम र लोगोको लागि कार्यदल गठन भयो। त्यसपछि फाइनली इट वाज 2067 साल कार्तिक 15 गतेदेखि चाहिँ नाम परिवर्तन गरेर NTV Plus नामबाट चाहिँ प्रसारण हुन थालेको र अहिलेसम्म पनि NTV Plus बाट नै चाहिँ नामले नै अगाडि बढिरहेको छ। NTV Plus बाट नै म यतिखेर आइरहेको छु, झन्कार लाइभ शो आइरहेको छ र इट फिल्स मोर देन ह्याप्पी द्याट आई एक्चुअली गेट टु इन्टरेक्ट विथ युर पिपल विथ द नेम अफ NTV Plus। र तपाईहरु सबैजनालाई धेरै धेरै फेरि पनि एकचोटी धन्यवाद हामी सम्पूर्ण NTV Plus परिवारले नै तपाईहरुलाई चाहिँ टक्र्याउन चाहन्छौं र आशा गर्दछौं यो माया र यो साथ तपाईले यसरी नै कन्टिन्युअसली चाहिँ दिनुहुनेछ भनेर हामी एकदम विश्वस्त छौं। अहिलेका लागि ढिला नगरिकन हामी हाम्रो पहिलो संगीत दैट इज अ म्युजिकल भिडियो तर्फ जाँदैछौं र जब यो म्युजिक भिडियो सकिन्छ त्यसपश्चात आजको हाम्रो गेस्ट अफ अनरलाई हामी कार्यक्रममा स्वागत गर्नेछौं। अहिलेको लागि एभ्रीबडी एन्जॉय द सङ एन्ड बी ब्याक।
नहीं गीत कति लेखे नहीं गीत संगीत भरी गाओ ना सकीना संगीत भरी गाओ ना सकीना जसलाई चाहे सही संगा चोख प्रीत खिलाओ ना सकीना चोख प्रीत खिलाओ ना सकीना कति लेखे आप नहीं गीत सुनना पाऊं उसको सुखी जिंदगी को मिठो धुन सुनना पाऊं उसको सुखी जिंदगी को उसले निम्तो पठाएनी रोक्यो मनले आओ ना सकीना रोक्यो मनले आओ ना सकीना जसलाई चाहे उसै संगा चोख प्रीत खिलाओ ना सकीना चोख प्रीत सकीना कति लेखे आप नहीं गीत जिन्दगियो खाली पाना जस्तै भयो ओ बिना जिन्दगियो खाली पाना जस्तै भयो आँसु सँगै सारा सपना आंसू संगई सारा सपना खस दई गयो खस दई गयो खस दई गयो खस दई गयो झरी पर्यो भिजी रहे मन को धुरी छाओ ना सकीना मन को धुरी छाओ ना सकीना जसलाई चाहे उसे संगा चोख प्रीत खिलाओ ना सकीना चोख प्रीत खिलाओ ना सकीना कति लेखे आप नहीं गीत
Right, welcome back. And that was a little bit emotional song, but I always say that the music has got a lot of language and everybody has different preference. So that was indeed a really wonderful, sweet song to listen. And welcome our show with. And this is Biwash, and the show is Jhankar Live Show, which is the presentation of Bindabasini Music Pvt Limited. And we come live from NTV Plus, NTV Plus, NTV Plus. And yes, you can watch the repeat from 10:30 to 12 in the evening. And it always feels great. I've been talking a lot that whenever we come up, हरेक दिन जब कार्यक्रममा उपस्थित हुन्छौँ, especially when I know that the guest who is in this show is going to inspire our viewers. यतिजना viewers हुनुहुन्छ, photos पठाइदिनुहुन्छ. There's so much of sweet gestures, a lot of messages that we learn these things, that things, and these things are really very, very precious to us. The guest that we have, or whom we have invited today, is as normal like us. He has a lot of things to share to you all. He has already experienced a lot of things. He had in him the hardship, the hard work that he has gone through, and I'm pretty sure those experiences, when he will explore today, will definitely work wonders for all the youths out there. जीवनको भोगाई र जीवनको सिखाई जब वर्णन गर्न थालिन्छ, त्यसको बारेमा बोल्न थालिन्छ, त्यस पश्चात पक्कै पनि धेरैजनालाई त्यसले तान्दछ र त्यसले चाहिँ धेरैजनालाई प्रेरित गर्छ भन्ने आश चाहिँ हामी राख्दछौँ र त्यही विश्वासमा हामी अघि बढिरहेका छौँ. As I already told, the guest for today is normal like us, but his work, his dedication, his contribution to Nepal has made him really appreciable, a person whom we can celebrate, a person who can be called as a celebrity. So अहिलेको लागि चाहिँ help me or extend your greetings, because I'm pretty sure you are all ready to extend your greetings. र अहिलेको लागि चाहिँ only Biwash, on your behalf, would like to welcome our guest of honor for the day. With us, we have got Dr. Mahesh Bhandari, sir. Welcome to this, sir.
Thank you.
All right. I already said a normal person with a lot of experience, a lot of things to actually explore and say. So, but I didn't identify you. I didn't address you. Why? Because I want you to do that for our viewers. Would you mind doing that, sir?
Thank you. I think you said a lot.
Did really? I did say a lot. Or what?
You
Okay,
did. That has covered most of the things.
All right, sir.
But I was born in like Sudur Paschim भन्छ नि,
Dadendura, to be precise.
yes, Dadendura जिल्लामा. So I was born there. I had schooling there, and then I lived in Kanchanpur, moved to Kathmandu for all my higher studies, and then went to Gulf countries for the employment, followed by to Australia, and yep, and that's where I am. And of course, I keep frequently traveling to Nepal as well.
All right. Now, just to address your people more properly, let me say extend my greetings more over to address him. He's the founder of Mero Consultancy, as well as he's the former lecturer, and presently he's the visiting academic or lecturer at Victoria University. He's also the president Australian Labour Party for Tharnet branch. So this is his till date achievements, and there's so many, so more. When I was discussing, I actually got to page by page, and there were a lot of experiences, a lot of things. I was personally motivated, and I was just thinking, ye kuraharu, when I will give it to my viewers, how happy they would be. And I'm pretty sure all the peoples out there who are watching us and who want to know more about Dr. Bhandari, you would definitely be more than happy when he will explore himself on today's episode of Jhankar Live. So I want you all people to participate. But before that, let me give you all the convenient mediums that can actually connect us. The first medium is definitely Facebook page. Make yourself free without any hesitation. We would definitely listen to all your queries, your feedbacks, your question for our sir. Every of the queries are welcoming. Make sure you visit our official Facebook page, Jhankar Live Show, JHANKAARLIVESHOW. So Jhankar Live Show, that is our official Facebook page. Our Instagram account is Jhankar Live Show itself. Our YouTube channel is Jhankar. So we will definitely update ourselves in YouTube as well, but your participation is equally very, very important. And let me thank our title sponsors. We are sponsored by Extra Cloth Care. Banking partner is Muktinath Bikash Bank, and we are also sponsored by Preeti Chaucho. On that note, let's have a talk with Dr. Bhandari once again.
Thank you.
So you were grown in far western development region, and now you're operating. You are a migration lawyer as well. You have done PhD, and academic wise, if I start talking about your एउटा पुरै episode नै जान्छ है सर. So let me know about your journey here at Nepal, sir. सानो हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ कस्तो थियो? How were you when you were a child? What was the circumstance? What was the environment like?
Well, it's like some 20-25 years before. Obviously, you can imagine, I mean, the world and the changes that have come across these many years. So life was different, days were different, facilities were different, technology was different, which means we were going just normally schools, sometimes without any sandals.
Seriously?
Definitely not the shoes.
Without sandals and without shoes?
Yes, definitely not the shoes.
All right.
If you have sandals, you are lucky. So I mean, you know, the youth, if we tell them now, maybe they will not believe, just like, you know, we find hard to believe how the things have changed, how quickly all the changes have become. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure you know that Dhanildra is kind of remote place.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
it's like hillside. Yeah, I was born there. I studied there my primary schooling. I moved down to local Tarang area to Mahendranagar, and I did my campus there, and then I came to Kathmandu. Things kept changing. I kept getting employments.
Let me address one thing. So was the family environment in the initial phase, अगाडिको दिनमा, comfortable enough for you to study? एकदमै सहयोग भइरहेको थियो पेरेन्ट्सहरुबाट, or it was your effort that made you opt for the higher studies?
Well, it's a combination of both, because you know, even no matter how much desire you have, you wouldn't be able to get success if you do not have support from the family and friends, well wishers. So it's a combination of everything. So yeah, eventually I got through, and I came across, you know, I had the opportunity to study various degrees, qualifications, employments. Yeah, and then finally when I was in Kathmandu, I had had the opportunity to have a good number of employments. I did several jobs, several places, different areas. So it's definitely it wasn't as easy as these days, but I think in our time as well, there was a strong sense of feeling that, you know, everyone was aware of the value of education, so everyone was interested, intended to do some kind of qualification. So I was part of that, so I feel lucky.
How do you, like, now if you like just get to remember all these things, हामीलाई सुन्दाखेरि, especially मलाई सुन्दाखेरि, it's like fantasy, a word like हुन्छ to imagine you living those period for me is like हुन्छ नि shaking me from the ground itself. How do you feel to memorize all the days in back, your struggle, your childhood when you were barefoot without shoes and all? How do you feel अहिले चाहिँ?
Yeah, because I have, and of course every person of my age, we were living in similar kind of geographic location. They have obviously all these memories, and they have experienced firsthand by themselves, so that's nothing new for us, and we don't find anything difficult, or, you know, anything that we believe it was really difficult, because that was the way of life those days, and we felt privileged of that generation. Now whatever benefits or facilities we have, we feel privileged here as well, and the youths obviously they are also lucky, but for every time, every period, there are it's good things, you know. I mean, I feel that we are more close to the nature. We experienced very, very natural things, no artificial intervention. We didn't have phones. I saw telephone when I came to Kathmandu, which means, like, you know, it and because of that, I think these days communication has taken over the intimacy, family relationships, personal touch. I mean, in our time, the communication was, you know, just letters, writing letters. you never know how long that will take to reach. It means it was more like personal, individual, and I feel that was something we miss now, because these days you don't need a support of any other person. If you want to talk, if you want to communicate, you just grab your phone or use any electronic media, internet, emails, or any all these social media. So I think that's the only thing I feel current generation has missed it. Close to the nature, reality, real food, homemade products, not many artificial, not ready-made foods. So I think that's what is the only difference. Otherwise, we are here. It's the same place, same location, same language. We are same people.
Yeah, all right. That's really amazing. As he said, same land, same location, same country. Everything is the same. The thing is, the actions may have a little bit talamati huna sakcha, but it's all about us. I'm talking about all the youngsters, especially those who are watching us. It's indeed very, very important to understand the value of hardship, hard work, and dedication. That's what I believe at, and I'm pretty sure his stories, when he will start personally, when he will start telling about every of his work that he has been involved till date, it will definitely inspire you till the best. I again request your people to follow us from our official Facebook page, which is Jhankar Live Show, and once you find the page, like it, and then comment whatever you want to comment. A question you want to ask, that's also welcoming, because we always believe it's very, very important. It's very, very essential. Now, as you already mentioned that you begin your journey abroad.
Yes.
From
Nepal, Kathmandu.
All right. Now I'm talking about outside Nepal, abroad.
Yeah, I don't know if the manpower things still exists, but in that time I went through manpower to work in Gulf country.
All right, Gulf country.
That was the first thing when I left Nepal, and I was, obviously you can imagine, like, the life in Gulf. I was slightly in a senior position rather than the basic one. Somehow in that place, that was like, it was just like starting all these computer and software things. Before that, everything was manual, filing things. And then my company one day decided to go into the computer system rather than having the manual and writing filing system in the office. So they decided to send me to Australia to have some kind of computer qualification so that I can come back and change the system.
Amazing, sir.
Yeah.
And then you got lucky enough to go Australia for your studies.
Yeah, that's I feel lucky, because there are several people, a number of migrants were there, foreigners who came there for employment. Yeah, I was selected. I was given the choice of a couple of countries. I don't know why, but I selected Australia, and I then traveled to Australia.
And his contribution that he gave after he was in Australia is tremendous, and we will be talking about that as well. But for now, I want to know about few of his facts, because every one of us wants to know about the facts of those people who we really want to know about. Alright, so here I go with first in life segment. This segment is especially focused on to know about the first experience of yours that you have faced till date in life. लाइफमा फर्स्टचोटि भएको कुराहरूको चाहिँ प्रश्न एउटा समेटिएको छ, थोरै छ, म सोध्न गइरहेको छु, हजुरले यसको उत्तर दिनु होला है त सर. Alright, this is called as first in life, and the question is, do you remember the first gift that you got from someone?
Yes.
And what was that?
That was a flower.
A flower?
Yeah.
From your loved ones?
From a friend.
From a friend?
Yes.
A girlfriend?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say girlfriend, a lady friend.
A lady friend. And what was that flower for?
I don't know why. I didn't ask her.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first job at Nepal?
Yes. I was a teacher.
A teacher?
Yeah.
Alright. Back then in the year, if you could remember?
Yeah, it must be, I think, 2000, Nepali date चाहिँ 2048 साल.
Oh my god. 2048 साल. Alright. The first salary you got from the first job?
1,700. I was a high school teacher.
And that period you got 1,700?
Yes.
Alright. It goes to a huge amount, I think.
I don't know how it relates with the expenses of these days, but I'll tell you quickly what I did with that 1,700. I never had a suit before that, so I had really dreamed to get a suit. So I bought a suit, I think about 800, 900. I bought shoes. That time, that was very popular shoes. Was costing around 400. I paid rent of my place. And even after that, I had a lot of money, and I was confused where to spend
my
that
God.
money.
And now we would not even get a small T-shirt for this amount that you had said.
Yeah, I remember the rent. I think the rent was 350
Amazing.
rupees. Yeah.
Where would you get such things here at Kathmandu these days? See? All right, your first feeling or attraction for someone, if you could share it, sir. A feeling for someone.
Yeah, I don't remember which one was the first, but what I can tell you is I like many very big number of girls, but the issue is they don't like me, maybe,
All
or
right.
maybe I didn't tell them.
All right.
I think we were not very much comfortable those days to
All
talk.
right, I got you,
yeah.
sir. If you could remember your first day here at Kathmandu, sir, how was it when you were like bus bada utrera, and then what was your experience like?
Oh yes, definitely. I came to
Uh-huh.
yeah. As soon as I landed to Kathmandu, I came out of the door of the bus. Of course, I traveled by bus. It was those days. It was a night bus. I'm sure they are available these days as well. And yeah, as soon as I got off from the bus, I said, "Wow!" And lots of buildings. And that time, I think the bus stopped somewhere in Sundara. And the first job I did was I was counting the floors of a building, which I never saw in the.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So amazing. All right, the first day outside Nepal, you said you went to a Gulf country.
Yes.
So
yes.
how was it like the first day or the first moment as soon as you landed?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because after landing, obviously we had to check out and pass, and I have to talk with the
All right.
people, local officials, and I thought, I know a lot of English. I'm very good in English, but then I realized people were not really understanding me.
All right.
So then I realized, oh, I don't know. I know nothing about English.
And I need to improve a lot. on
Yes,
this
yes,
thing.
true.
All right. That's so sweet of him. All right, this is a sweet conversation by far with Dr. Bhandari. And I'm pretty sure with the time we go on, we'll explore a lot of things. We always believe, I tell you all people, it's very important that we grab a lot of things from maybe around. I always say you all people to explore, excel, and then express your stories with us so that we can actually be motivated, right? So always try your level best to inspire yourself with the best thing around. And when we are on here, we always present to you all with the best person from whom we can grab a lot of things. This conversation will be on. I request your people to follow us till the end. You are watching us live from NTV Plus, Nepalबाट बाहिर 142 वटा देशबाट प्रत्यक्ष आइरहेका छौं. This show is the presentation of Bindabasini Music Pvt Limited, which is presented by Extra Cloth Care. Our banking partner is Muktinath Vikas Bank and Kriti also. Now, it's time for our very first short commercial break. And after the short commercial break, we will be back. So every one of your people, stay tuned with us. We are going to be back in a while. All right, welcome back to Jhankar Live Show. This is the presentation of Bindabasini Music Pvt Limited. It's Biwash, and I have someone who I really love. I already said because there's a lot of things that he had to share to you all. And once again, welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
All right, now you have been to Australia for a while now. You have been doing tremendous and wonderful job out there. But I would like to know about your beginning days there at Australia. How did you start up everything?
It was almost similar to what students goes these days.
All right.
Because I also went there as a student.
All right.
So I experienced everything that generally one student who goes from here for higher study in Australia on a student visa. I had the same experience, looking for the job, be ready to do any kind of job, maintain timing for your study as well as work, manage your expenses. Obviously, you do not expect a lot of money to be sent from the home. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it started, and then gradually, obviously, completed the qualifications, moved on to next stage, work, job, residency, citizen. It goes on.
I just want to know, so what inspired you basically to open an institution, an educational institution? Moreover, you are running it, you are a founder of it. there might have been certain conditions where you thought, okay, this is the immediate need. What was the need then?
Yeah, I am not really from a business background. I am not wasn't really intended to get into the business because I was more into academic. But I believe I entered into this business area by kind of default thing. Like I was there was a time in 2009, 10. There was a big
Back then there used to be a huge flow of the students.
only those, yes. I mean, there was that wasn't much before that, and after that also not much. I mean, these days again it has gone up recently, maybe last 1 year or 2 years, but again it was not that much. So there was a big influx in about 2008 and 9, and a lot of students were coming and asking for help. After going there, they realized, there is a big, huge difference in the fee. Even the similar courses, some colleges are charging double or even more than that. They had difficulty in managing their expenses, paying money, organizing their jobs, balancing everything was difficult for them. And I somehow, because I was one of the Nepalese living there for some time, so we came across some students, many students actually, and I was helping them, and obviously many of them were related with institutions, colleges, fee, expenses. So I had to interact with colleges, and then I get to know, well, there's something called education agency exists, and I said, why not? Yeah.
And that is when you decided that, okay, I need to look after, because there's so many people who actually, students is more, who go through a lot of problems.
Oh yes, definitely, yes.
All right, that was with the gesture to help. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
All right. So those who are watching us, this is Jhankar Live Show, a presentation of Bindabasini Music Pvt Limited. You know very well that in the show, we try our level best to give you overall info about our guest. I'm pretty sure Dr. Bhandari, as he seems very, very, very sensitive right now, he has a lot of other sides as well, which he is yet to explore and express it to you all. So we try our level best to bring out all those factors in him. So we are having a game, sir. Not game over. This is a trial to know more about you. Okay. This is called as Never Have I Ever, which all of our viewers know. I'll be asking some questions to you. If you have done that, you just so I have. If you have not done, I have never. I'll be playing with you, sir.
Okay.
Is it fine, sir?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Now, to all the people, especially the admirers of Dr. Bhandari, those who love him and those who have seen the different side of, you'll be knowing a lot of crazy facts about him today. And that's what I'm going to do today. Alright, shall I begin, sir?
Yes, definitely.
Alright, this is called as Never Have I Ever segment with Mahesh Bhandari, sir. Alright, let's begin up with number first. Have you ever eaten something very crazy? Oh my god, ke khaya maile type. Have you ever eaten something like that? I have eaten many times. What did you eat, sir?
I think it was beef, which I do not know, which I didn't know.
Alright.
There was, I'll tell you a funny incident. One of my friends said, okay, let's have some meat in a restaurant. I said, okay, let's go ahead. Then obviously, because I was very sensitive, I was grown up in very remote area, very more I think relatively conservative in terms of like eating meat. So I was very concerned, I shouldn't be accidentally eating the beef. So one of my friends offered me, I mean, we were eating, but before that I asked him, is it beef or not? He said, no, don't worry, you just eat. And then I ate, and he asked me, how is that? I said, it's nice. Then why are you asking whether it's beef or not? So yeah, so that was something weird, and he didn't disclose that even until now. So yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, next question, sir. Have you ever done something very, not knowingly, unknowingly done something and got very embarrassed in front of public? Alright, you have done.
I have many.
What is the thing? What is the thing? You danced, song, what did you do, or something crazy?
Many. Yeah, I think even the dance. Like
Your dance has got maximum of likes and I have been following you. So
so you have seen already.
I have
Okay.
seen.
Yeah.
I can't make you to do some moves over here. So that will be a song.
Yeah, yeah. People like they in events, in functions, in get-togethers, they pull me. I start dancing. Sometimes they take like all these online things, videos, and next day when I see, it's very embarrassing.
get feel
Oh
very
my God,
embarrassed. All right.
how can I do that?
All
Yeah.
right. Okay, this is the next question. Have you ever fought with someone a little bit dangerous kind of fight? Did it happen when you were a child? Something like that?
Yeah, in school. Yeah,
I
we.
mean, I need to show the cards.
Yeah,
sir, like
okay,
this.
definitely. Yes,
All right,
yes.
what was the outcome of the fight?
Compromise.
That can happen in a village area, Promodo. So you ended up compromising with each other.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever broken? Sometimes we knowingly, unknowingly break the law of the nation. Maybe a minimal laws. Have you ever broken any of the laws?
Uh,
You have
I
never broken.
yeah, I can't recall anything that I did.
All right. Nice. Have you ever walked out of the? Do you watch movies, sir?
Oh yeah, I do.
All right. Have you ever walked out of the cinema hall watching a movie because you felt bored or something like that?
Oh yeah, it has happened.
You have to
Yes,
show the cards, sir.
it has happened. Yes.
Watching a movie, which Nepali movie, English movie, or what movie?
Yeah, I think it was Indian movie.
All right, you walked out of the hall.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Have you ever re-gifted a gift that was given to you? कसैले तपाईलाई दिएको gift and again you gifted it to someone. Have you ever done something crazy like that?
Yeah, I did that.
You've done that.
Yeah.
I heard it some from you. You operate a gift shop as well.
Oh yes, I do. Yeah.
And then why do you need to re-gift someone? All right.
Because in my shop I don't have beverages, wines, and I get many alcoholic drink
And you re-gift
gifts.
them to your
Yeah, so
friends.
because I need to utilize them anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
next time when Dr. Bhandari gifts you something, you better ask him whether it's a gift that he has personally brought it for you or not.
Yeah.
That's something that you need to ask. Okay, have you ever had a near-death experience?
Yeah, multiple times, more than 5 times.
Okay, one incident that you just recall right now, more over dangerous. above all.
I went. I mean, there was river, like it's really like
Alright.
flooded river, and I saw lots of kids jumping on that, and then I also jumped. But after jumping, I realized I am the only one who doesn't know swimming.
All right. Maybe those of your friends who ever were close to you, they're finding all the nostalgic things happening here. All right. Have you ever personally, अरूले त हालिदिन्छन्, but personally you posted something on social networking site and got, what did I post? And you just immediately deleted that. Has it ever happened to
Oh
you?
yeah, many times. It happens many times. Yes.
What do you post all of like such things?
Yeah, I write something like something funny, which I after reading that I realize, oh, what is this? Instantly delete it.
All right.
It happens many times.
Sir. Got misunderstood by someone for multiple times?
Yeah, thousands of times, maybe more than that. Yeah.
That's why it's always I have that.
Yes.
Have you ever, I don't know whether you have anger in you or not, but the question is, have you ever broken something expensive in your anger?
No, because I
All right.
I don't remember. Yes, I get sometime upset, but
But you never break expensive
no,
things.
Yes.
All right, worried about smart business policy, moreover. All right. Did you ever got cheated by someone because of taken advantages of your good qualities? Maybe you have been.
Yes, no, maybe not. I can't
You're
recall.
smart
yes.
enough to find out all these things. All right. Have you ever slapped someone in anger?
Oh yes, definitely, and in return I got that as well.
Mukka and all kind of thing. Sometimes when you personally are in a very a very cooperative kind of a meeting and all, have you ever felt boring, felt asleep, something like that?
Oh yes, many times, because meetings are boring anyway.
All right. So we are done.
Thank you.
I hope you had fun playing this game with us.
Thank you.
All right, this was Never Have I Ever with Dr. Bhandari, and why we aim to do this is because every people has got a child factor in them, and every one of us try to explore all of these things out. And I always have been saying you all people that it's all about sharing the thing that you have in you. So to everybody who have seen some other side of Dr. Bhandari, might have found him very extraordinary in this particular segment, or may have got to know a lot of things which he may not have shared with you or people publicly or personally. On that note, this is the time that we hit for our musical video. Indeed, a very wonderful music video. And after the music video is done, we are going to be back. This journey is going to be a really wonderful journey. Enjoy the song and be back. All right, welcome back. And that was a shocking kind of an expression because I was shocked. Now I'm just thinking of someone who is a founder of an educational consultancy, someone who is a migration lawyer, someone who has been doing a lot of social services, someone who has involved in politics, performing such wonderfully. Now how many parts in one, how many shades there are still left for me to know about? You are amazing in the video, and thank you so much for that surprise. Indeed.
Yeah, these are just like I believe I'm just a normal human being, and I think if I can do, everybody else can
Amazing.
do that. So it's nothing special, I believe.
Has it been your passion, something like that, or it's just like, okay, let's do it, or something
Yeah,
like that?
this one was let's do it kind of thing because it was just the latest one. But of course, at some point of time, I wanted to be a movie actor. I did a couple of trainings, dancing.
You have done movies as well.
Yeah, not really. I'm very small parts. I don't even remember. It's like, yeah,
But you were a part of.
yes.
Amazing, see? And that's why I call him a person whom you can learn a lot of things. Professionally, personally, and interest-wise, a lot of differences, yet he is able to manage that. And that's really very special thing. Now, when we have someone who is good in many of these aspects, now you just wonder if you can surprise us with so much of these elements, there might be a lot of more of the things which is on all explored till date. So I have a segment over here, and this segment is called as Fishing for Answers. This is about having a lot of questions, and these are all the questions which are going to be answered by Dr. Bhandari. So you'll be reading the questions, you'll be answering all of these questions on your own, and everyone, those who know Bhandari sir very very well, he is gonna answer all these questions, and maybe few questions may shock you or people because this might be the first time he's revealing all of these things. Are we ready, sir?
Yes.
All right, this is called as Fishing by Answer. You just keep it with you like this.
Okay.
You just take out the cheat one by one and then answer all of the questions.
Okay.
I'll be helping you out in reading questions.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. This is Fishing for Answer. Come on, everyone.
Happiest moment of your life?
You have to be honest with all the answers that you
Yeah, that's okay. This I think every time I keep getting new surprises, but I think when I really felt something really accomplished was when I got.
Tell me the time when you were very happy. A particular time or incident that made you happy.
When I got the certificate of my PhD qualification.
Oh my God! To just address your people, he has got the degree of more than 11 different sectors, but as he has been having the degrees, and that's amazing. Believe me, that's really amazing.
Yeah, they are not degrees. I think it's qualifications.
Yeah,
not
qualification more.
necessarily.
Who do have that? So in Nepal, I really find it very extraordinary.
No, people
Very
have.
wonderful.
People have. Many people.
And you're among them, one of it. And
Thank
that's
you.
amazing, sir. Let's go on with the next question. That is that you have with you.
Okay. Last time you cried.
I heard it from a source that you are kind of an emotional guy.
Yeah,
A little bit more.
I can't really see people crying. Yeah, I can immediately join them.
Crying
So
on.
yeah, so the last time was, yeah, it was. I think it was a movie. Watching a movie.
You cried watching a movie.
Yes.
Can you name the movie that made you cry?
Yeah, I can't recall the name.
All right.
Yes.
So, but a movie made you cry.
Yes.
All right.
So the next one is secret talent you have.
Oh my God, he has a lot of secret talent that I just got to discover. All right, sir. You just tell it on your own.
I don't think I have any talent. I'm just normal person. Everything comes up. Other people see it as a talent, but I don't label myself as, very talented.
Okay, just
on anything.
let me add on this. To know about the talent that he have with him, follow his Insta and Facebook account. You will be knowing his talent, which has got maximum of likes, more than 35,000, 45,000 likes in a video. That is a talent. Follow him.
Most valuable thing you have, health, of course.
Alright,
I
that
don't have
will
any
be
issues, thanks God,
Alright.
and I hope that's for everybody.
Alright,
Good
amazing,
health
sir.
is good. Life for you is beautiful. Life for you is beautiful.
A definition would be a beautiful. something beautiful.
Beautiful, yes.
All right, amazing, sir.
Incredible, you can say.
All right.
One habit of others that irritates you the most. Yes, sometimes when I keep talking, people have to stop me. So,
About others.
oh, okay.
The habit of others that irritate you.
Obviously, because I like talking more, so obviously I don't tolerate others are talking more, so that irritates.
Oh my god. And what about if other talks more?
Yeah, it's vice versa.
Oh
Yes.
my god. Okay, let's go for the next question.
First thing you do as you get up, I make the bed,
All right, you just make
clean
it
the room first, because you know if you don't do that and if you leave for later, you know you may not do that, and when you come back home, it doesn't really make good mood. So yeah,
obviously.
that's the first thing I do. An advice you would give to your younger self.
Oh, amazing. I would like to know about that.
Yep,
What would you give a piece of advice to yourself?
myself.
Yeah, the younger self.
Oh, okay. Don't really run after the qualification.
Enjoy life.
Enjoy life. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
amazing.
these days I remember some of the qualifications. Why did I take? Because I'm not utilizing them anyway.
Yeah. Seriously, that's so
Yeah.
much of it.
Yeah. If a movie is based on your life, a title you suggest would be wonderful.
Your title, like biography of Dr. Mahesh Bhandari, sir, would be titled as wonderful.
Yes.
You'll be wonderful. Okay. Wonderful.
Yes.
Amazing. It sounds wonderful, by the way.
Yes. Yes. Your biggest strength and weaknesses.
Firstly, your strength.
Strength is I tell just true things, real things, and if I do not want to tell anything to anybody which is not real, I don't talk at all.
All right.
Okay, and the
Your weakness.
weakness is too much soft. You know, if someone comes with the trouble, I get immediately melted, and sometimes you know they take unnecessary advantage as well.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Sir. Nice. Sir.
Nearly finished.
Yeah.
Towards the end.
This is second last.
An actor you were are
Fond of.
fond of. I think it's Sunil Dutt.
Sunil Dutt. You're
That's
fond
that's
of him.
a Indian movie
Yeah,
star.
fine,
yes.
fine.
Okay.
Everybody recognizes him.
Yes.
From Nepal, if you could remember whom you were fond of, sir.
Don't know much. I would say Rajesh Hamal, which is
Okay, you're fond of him.
fabulous. Yes.
Amazing.
Life is incomplete without family.
Yes, I'm complete without family.
Yes.
Amazing. It's done.
Thank you.
Answer is done. I hope you enjoyed.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
I hope
Fantastic.
I managed to take you up to
You did.
different phases.
Yes,
Thank you so
you
much.
did. You did.
Thank
yes,
you so
definitely.
much for
Thank
playing
you.
this with
Thank
us.
you. Thank
All
you.
right. Our, especially mine, my motto is always to make our guests feel special. And when they are special, and when they start exploring their things, see, the magic thing happens. That magic is the exploration of the things that can actually motivate us. So everyone, those who are watching us, let me remind you all people for once more, because it is something that I always tell. I want you all people to follow us strictly, and if अलिकति अगाडिको पार्ट मिस भएको छ भने पनि तपाईहरु सबैजनालाई थाहा छ एनटिभी प्लसबाट आउने यो कार्यक्रम झन्कार लाइभ शोको रिपिट 10:30 देखि 12 बजे आउँछ र जब रिपिट आइरा हुन्छ त्यो समयमा पनि तपाईले हेर्नु होला हेरिसकेपछि सिकेको कुराहरु जानेको कुराहरु बुझेको कुराहरु अथवा हामीले बुझ्नु पर्ने कुराहरु तपाईले आउनै नदिकन जबसम्म तपाईले पोइन्ट गर्नुहुन्न हामीलाई थाहा हुँदैन त्यही भएर त्यो थाहा दिनको लागि चाहिँ तपाईले हामीलाई अब्जर्भ गर्नु पर्यो त तपाईहरुको प्रतिक्रिया माया र साथ जसरी दिइरहनु भएको छ त्यसलाई निरन्तरता चाहिँ तपाईले दिनुपर्ने हुन्छ अहिलेको लागि तपाईहरु सबैजनालाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद भन्दै फेरि पनि हामी अर्को हाम्रो दोस्रो र अन्तिम व्यापारिक विश्रामतर्फ जानुपर्ने बेला भइसकेको छ जर्नी 1.5 घण्टाको हामी भन्छ स्पेशली म जहिले 1.5 घण्टा भनिरहन्छु तर कसरी बित्छ आफैलाई थाहा हुँदैन this is the magic, this is the thing that happens here only at this studio for me and I'm pretty sure for our guest as well. Ahileको लागि चाहिँ we're heading for our commercial, but before I head towards the commercial, let me tell you all people one thing, that this show is the presentation of Bindabasini Music Pvt Limited, and we are proud to say that we are sponsored by Extra Cloth Care. We are also sponsored by our banking partner Muktinath Vikas Bank and Pritish also. Ahileको लागि everybody enjoy the commercial and be back. Alright, welcome back. This is Jhankar Live Show, a presentation of Bindabasini Music Pvt Limited. It's me, Biwash, and along with me, I have got Dr. Mahesh Bhandari, sir. And it feels amazing to express and say this, that he is the first ever Nepali to get this post that we are talking about, the President Australian Labour Party for Tharnet branch. Now this is something amazing. Congratulations, sir, for this
Thank
victory,
you.
amazing
Thank
victory.
you. Thank you.
Now I would like to know much more about this. What does this actually this branch, this Tharnet branch, or this things that you're appointed for does? How does it work?
I think the branch is equivalent to, like in Nepal they call like Kshatriya, and branch president means Kshatriya Adhyaksha.
All right.
It's a political party, it's not like government position, so it's like one of the parties party areas president, so that's equivalent to what we call here. And yeah, of course within that area, you know, there are elections, there are councils,
All right.
which is council means like equivalent to Nagar Palika here. Electorates, which means like Chunav Kshetra of Sansadharko, yeah. So that's how it is, and it's one party's branch where I'm heading it.
Amazing. That's really. And what are your personal duties and responsibilities that you need to do from the designated post?
Well, it's because it's a party's president, party's small unit's president, that branch. So I'm head of that branch. So anything that branch head has to do, I have to do, like, you know, managing things, working for the party, memberships, attending programs, events, you know, coordinating with relevant authorities, government, lobbying, running programs. Yeah.
Moreover, that's really amazing. Now we are just about to end this, so but before that I wanted to ask this. You are an educational consultant, you are a migration lawyer, and you have been looking after a lot of Nepalese people who are there at Australia. Now the condition of Australia, the Nepalese students is moreover, how are the condition, how is the conditions, and what are the prospects and the different things. Can you just tell something about it, sir?
You mean the students?
Yeah, definitely the conditions of the existing students and the prospects for the future applicants.
Yeah, obviously it's Australian education is highly valued. It's of course renowned. It's an English-speaking country. Any qualification that people get from Australia are sellable to any part of the world. And now in terms of the prospect of you know, prospect for new people, I think it will remain as one of the best destination for higher education, and I'm sure anyone who gains qualifications from Australia are really successful in their career. And I was surprised to see the craze that you know, people from Nepal as well, they are interested to study in Australia, which obviously great, which means we have already explored the Australian qualification area.
Amazing, sir. All right, now on that note, I already told you people that your questions are also welcoming. So we do have very late time. So let me take few of the messages, the queries that our viewers have for you. So I would like to begin up with my first query, and this is from Nirmal Bhandari. Thank you so much, Nirmal, for your queries. And he is being very genuine over here. Namaste to Mahesh, sir. He has conveyed namaste to you, and he asked and he's saying how happy you are with your present life, the ongoing thing. He wants to say that moreover. कतिको खुसी हुनुहुन्छ उहाँले नेपालीमा लेख्नु भएको छ, कतिको खुसी हुनुहुन्छ तपाईको अहिलेको अवस्थाबाट भनेर सोध्दै हुनुहुन्छ, and what will be your take on that, sir?
Yeah, I'm very happy because somehow things have worked well every time. In general I'm a very happy person. I enjoy life, I celebrate, I do whatever gives me the happiness. It's in one word I would say I'm very happy, very satisfied with whatever I'm doing.
All right, amazing, sir. The next question, I hope Nirmal, you got your answer. The next question is by, all right, this is, I request for people to at least keep your name properly. Gimire Saunim. I'm pretty sure that I got your name correct. Thank you so much, Saunim. I'm pretty sure a guy. Thank you so much for your text. And he says, all right, namaste to both of you. I thoroughly enjoyed the overall show, and lots of best wishes to Mahesh. He wants to convey your best wishes to you, and that was Swarnim Gimire.
Yeah, thank you, Swarnim Bhai. I wish you all the best to you as well, whatever you are planning in your future.
All right, thank you so much for that. Sonim, I hope you got your answer. All right, I'd like to move on towards my next question, and this is Pushpa Thapa. Thank you so much, Pushpa, for your query. And he says, so what are the probabilities of studies at, what is this? All right, he probably means to say abroad studies ka prospect case, but you have not mentioned the overall things in details. This is an incomplete question, but since Dr. Bhandari is here, he's going to answer you. What are the queries? You just want to say what are the prospect of abroad studies? You just want to know about that.
Well, my students from Nepal are, I think, whoever have already gone abroad, they have gained a very good reputation. So I'm sure all future students will be accepted wholeheartedly from any of the country, given that you know, we meet the requirements, like whatever the study requirements are, like, you know, some university will ask for the qualification, others will ask a percentage, others will ask about English proficiency, others will ask about your age. So as long as we meet what they are asking for, I'm sure they are very good prospectors.
Amazing. And now this is the question by Bharat Giri, and he says, so how long, okay, you don't want you to go leave Nepal, that's so sweet. And he says, how long you are going to be here at Nepal? How long? That's everybody wants to know.
Yeah, I'm flying back day after tomorrow, but
Seriously?
I'll be back to celebrate Dasai as well, which means we can definitely meet.
That's amazing. All right, this is Milap Pokrel. Milap, thank you so much for coming to us and having a query. All right. So, all right, he says, which phase of the life you enjoy the most? Kun phase sabale enjoy garnu bhayo bhane sodha. I have a lot of personal questions.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's, I think, school life. Because school life, what we call, is like kind of bindas. You know, you don't have a lot of responsibilities. You don't really worry about the future career when you are in high school, like, you know, 7, 8 grades. All you do is play, enjoy, talk with friends, go wherever you like. So that I think that part of life was really enjoyable.
All right, this is Akriti Prasad. I'm having a lot of questions. Oh my God, it really feels amazing that you people watch us so much. Thank you so much for the love. This is Akriti Prasad, and she says, do you think, all right, she's being so wonderful. She says, do you think, sir, today's youth enjoy their life? What's your take on this? She says, like, the youth of today, are they happy with their life and the way they're moving their life?
Yes, definitely, because I think over the time, because of all these communication and interactions and, you know, this globalized global village kind of world, youths are aware of the methods how life can be enjoyed, which obviously people of my age didn't have access to that. So because they know how what gives them the fun and enjoyment, so definitely you are enjoying your life a lot. And sometimes I feel jealous of you. Why didn't I born now?
You feel jealous of it. All right, this is got Niranta Ranabhat, and he seems to have enjoyed the program thoroughly. All right, thank you so much, Dilip, for your text. And he says, you're full of life. Thank you for creating a homely environment. कसलाई भन्नुभएको थियो, मलाई भन्नुभएको कि सरलाई भन्नुभएको, नाम पनि मेन्सन गर्नु भएन, but it is for both of us. That is what I need to think about, and I need to be thankful for that. He just wants to thank you for creating a homely environment.
Well, thank you from us as well.
All right, thank you so much once again. This is Chandra. All right, this is Chandra. What is this? Jari. Okay, I didn't get you. I'm pretty sure I just got you correct. All right, this is okay. Dasai aake chaina aile. So he wants to wish Dasai to both of us. Thank you so much. It's so far away, like huncha ni. It's really literally alike tadai cha aile. All right, thank you so much for that. And I'll be taking my last message for the day because we have to wrap up the show as well. And this is from Omar. Omar Thapalia. Okay, thank you so much, Omar, for your text. And he's asking, what is the immediate need for the youths of today? Now, I think it's take a lot of time, but I have a Dr. Bhandari, so he's very smart in handling out the question and making it a short. What is the immediate need for the youths of today? What is the need?
I don't think I am very smart to answer, but let me try. Let me try.
You've been handling a lot of youths, so probably you may have some tricks to get them correct. Okay, sir, let's
So the immediate need is you focus on your studies. don't think a lot, do what you like, and enjoy your life.
Enjoy your life, be happy, that's what you
Be
want
happy,
to say.
yes.
And we definitely try our level best to make your people enjoy your life, and moreover give you a reason to enjoy your life. Do we give that? If we have been giving that, you need to say us that. तर जसले भन्नुभएको छ, it really makes us feel that we have been giving you a lot of reasons to be happy and positive in life. र कार्यक्रम मैले अघि नै भनिहालेँ 1.5 घण्टाको नै हुन्छ र every time the guest come over here then we think about like 1.5 घण्टा, but it really passes away so quick. Did you feel the same that I've been feeling earlier? That's so quick and all.
Yeah, I thought we are not even halfway through the interview.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed this, Osa.
I did, definitely I did.
Alright, so before we leave, you must have a lot of messages for your well-wishers, family, and for every of your admirer. What is the thing that you want to say to all of the admirers right now?
Yep, thank you very much. So first of all, thank you for watching this, as well as thank you for giving me this opportunity. And all I want to say is, be good, do what you like, do not take a lot of stress. Health is most important for you. Be around your family.
Family, we missed family, sir. Where are our family? Where is your family?
Yeah, my family are with me in Australia. Yeah, I got I got 2 kids and my wife, my daughter, and my 1 son, 1 daughter. Yeah.
Please do convey my love and greetings to them.
Definitely, I will. I will.
All right. Anything you would like to add to?
That's all. All I want to say is thank you for the opportunity to come here to talk to speak, and for letting me share my ideas and concepts or whatever I have learned in my life. If I have, I don't know. But if there are anything, so thank you very much for that opportunity to share with your audience, viewers, listeners, and thanks a lot.
All right, and my viewers are indeed more smarter. They have already grabbed whatever they need to. To all the smarter viewers out there, thank you so much for all the love that you have been showering via messages and all. Believe me, it really takes me a lot of time. Rati when I have time, when I go back to my home, and when I just sit, and then when the time for repeat programs come, and I just scroll out the messages, and then the sweet gesture that you show from the message, believe me, it gives me a lot of positivity and a lot of goosebumps. It really makes me feel happy. And why also basically I enjoy my life and my job is because I get to interact with so much of positive people like our sir, and see, I get all the time, I get inspired. So for everyone, those who are watching us, this is the daily dose of entertainment, information, motivation, and you call it a lot of more, you can give a lot of more like names to it, maybe a positive name moreover. So we are done with today's episode. The basic thing that I have learned today is age is just a number. It's all about what we do with the limited time you have, what you are excellent at, what you want to excel at, what you want to try at, what you are good at. It doesn't matter. The thing that matters is what you are trying, what you are doing, and what you are keeping, or what you are busy to make yourself happy enough. Be full of positivity, be full of like jolliness. That's just what keep life going on. On that note, this is me, Biwash, signing off from today's episode. Thank you so much, sir, for coming to the studio, for gracing NTV Plus. NTV Plus ko as a Barshik Utsav, and you are here. We celebrated this together. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much once again, sir, for your participation.
Thank you.
And best wishes for all your ventures, all your work. And I'm pretty sure in the days to come, you are going to be signing like a star, for sure.
Oh, so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. On that note, this is Biwash, and before I sign off, I need to thank up all the cast and crew. This is NTV Plus, and we are celebrating, and we're having an anniversary today, and it feels really amazing. मैले भनि नै हालेँ, लाइफमा सानो सानो सपना देख्छौँ हामी, सानो सानो कुराहरूलाई सोचेर अगाडि बढिरहेका हुन्छौँ. ती सानो सोच जुन एउटा एनटिभी प्लसमा आएर कार्यक्रम चलाउने थियो, त्यो पुरा भयो. आज वार्षिक उत्सवको दिन I am running a show. What can be better than that? Life is full of these kind of surprises. The only thing that you need to do is keep on putting your input, your hard work, your dedication, your blood, your soil, your toil, everything to the work you love. You definitely see the result. On that note, thanking all the entire cast and crew of NTV Plus, thanking my Jhankar Life So family. This is Biwash, and Dr. Mahesh Bhandari sir, asking for a leave. You people have a wonderful time ahead. Watch our repeat show from 10:30 to 12 in the evening. Take a wonderful care of yourself. Be positive. Jai Geet, Jai Sangeet.
कहिले आगो जस्तो कहिले पानी जस्तो कहिले आगो जस्तो कहिले पानी जस्तो तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा कहिले घाम पानीको कहानी जस्तो कहिले घाम पानीको कहानी जस्तो तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा नजिक हुँदा पत्थर झैँ टाढा हुँदा देव झैँ नजिक हुँदा पत्थर झैँ टाढा हुँदा देव झैँ नजिक हुँदा पत्थर झैँ टाढा हुँदा देव झैँ कहिले फुल जस्तो कहिले काँडा जस्तो कहिले फुल जस्तो कहिले काँडा जस्तो तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा एकान्तमा एक्लै पारी तिम्रो यादले निल्न खोज्छ एकान्तमा एक्लै पारी तिम्रो यादले निल्न खोज्छ एकान्तमा एक्लै पारी तिम्रो यादले निल्न खोज्छ कहिले चिने जस्तो कहिले बिरानो जस्तो कहिले चिने जस्तो कहिले बिरानो जस्तो तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा तिम्रो आँखा कहिले घाम पानीको कहानी जस्तो कहिले
बिवासमा समर्पित
विन्ध्यवासिनी सङ्गीतकर्मीको चाहन्छ सधैँ हित विन्ध्यवासिनी
सम्पूर्ण संगीत प्रेमीहरूमा समर्पित